Hello, my name is Steve Backshall and I'm here on the Isle of Coll working with the people from Project Trust, and they've asked me to answer a few questions about their work.
Steve, could you tell me, as a young person, what prompted you to get out of your hometown and explore the world?
I was very lucky when I was young in that my parents are great travellers. They're also really into the natural world. Both of them work for the airlines, and so we had the ability to go to lots of different countries and experience different cultures, different wildlife, different landscapes. And it was a huge part of me learning about what I cared about, the things that were important to me.
So how did you get to where you are today?
I had an interesting route into wildlife television. I made my own series in the late 1990s and I sold it to National Geographic. I went out to Colombia and spent about 6 weeks in the rainforest catching snakes and spiders and scorpions, filmed the whole thing and managed to sell it. And they took me on with a rather marvellous job title of Adventurer in Residence, which is the best job I've ever had.
And how would you say your experiences in other countries and of other cultures have shaped the way you think today?
It's very difficult to put into sort of like normal terms how much travel has affected me as a human being. It's completely molded who I am today. I think the thing about travel that's most important is that it gives you perspective. It's very easy to think of our little world here and our experiences as being everything, and they're just not. There are so many places around the world where everything is different. And the more you can learn about them, the more you can form opinions, the more you can decide where you want to go in life and the things that you might want to achieve. I think travel is extraordinarily important, and trying to do it in a way where you are giving something to the people that you're traveling to, that really is the key.
That's fantastic. And if you were to speak to the 17-year-old Steve now, today, what advice would you give to him?
The 17-year-old Steve Backshall, if he'd known that Project Trust existed, would have been here in a shot. This was exactly the kind of thing that would have absolutely set me alight, set me on fire, not literally obviously, and put me on my course towards the kind of thing that I do now. I think having the opportunity to go somewhere as a volunteer can be both humbling and an enormous privilege, but a tremendous opportunity to grow as a young person. And I think that what Project Trust offers is just an opportunity to give back while receiving so much yourself, while learning so much yourself.
That's great to hear. Thank you so much, Steve. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
You're very, very welcome, and thank you so much for having me here. I have to say as well, anybody out there who is considering Project Trust, this could be where it begins for you, in utter paradise. The Isle of Coll, when it looks like this, is the most beautiful place on the world, and this could be your base camp and where your mission begins. Does it get any better than this?